My dear friends, welcome to Rajashekar classes on applied data science with Python. This is lecture number 121. In this lecture, we will try to understand a simple demonstration on uniform distribution. First, we will go to our Jupyter notebook. We will try to understand this problem. What it says, suppose the amount of time it takes to assemble a plastic module ranges from 27 to 39. What is the range? 27 to 39. Yes. From 27 to 39 seconds. This is time. Actually, you must understand this is assembling time. And that assembly times are uniformly distributed. Means in question itself, it's given that distribution is uniform distribution. That's what it says. That is my question, isn't it? That is uniform distributed. Describe the distribution. Describing the distribution means just find mean value. Mean we can describe this distribution. We will try to find mean. What is the probability that between 30 and 35? Means you have to identify probability between 30 and 35. First, what will we do here? First, we will develop the array. That's what I am doing here. Import numpy as np. This we already discussed, isn't it? np dot arrange. This is not range function. This function is arrange. There is a difference between range and arrange. Let me say like this. There are two functions. One is range and another one is arrange. Arrange means array function. You must understand this is array. It will create an array. Array function, if you type simply range, it will create list. That's the basic difference. Here, if I say np.array, that I am storing in u. Just if I print u, what will I get? It will create an array. How will it create? It will create an array 27, 28, 29, 30, like this. Till which number will it create array? Till 39. Why? Because your increment is 1. Arrange means it will create till n minus 1, 40 minus 1. This 40 is excluded. That's the arrange definition. We already discussed what is arrange function, isn't it? Therefore, 27, this 27 is the starting value. This 27 is starting value, isn't it? 27 is starting value. 39 will be the last value. This is last value of this particular array, isn't it? Value, and each value is incremented by 1. Why? Because my third argument is 1. Now, from scipy dot stats import uniform, this scipy library we already discussed many times. This uniform is an object. We are importing this particular object from this scipy.stats library. Uniform.mean. Uniform is an object. Mean is a function. Uniform.mean. How can I? This needs two arguments. Now we have to find out the mean of this distribution. That's what this uniform.mean says. So for that purpose, you can make use uniform.mean. Look is starting point. Which one is starting point in array? 27. Therefore, it needs look, comma, it needs scale. Means how can I get scale? What is the ending value? Last value is 39. What is starting value? 27. 9 minus 7 to 30. It means last value minus starting value. That is scale. Therefore, what it needs? It needs location, means starting value. It needs difference between last and first value, that is known as scale. Therefore, it will give uniform dot mean means it will give you mean. Even you can calculate directly. How can I calculate mean? Mean of which? Mean of what? Mean of uniform distribution. We already discussed a plus b by 2. What is a? A is my lower limit. 27 is my lower limit. What is my upper limit? 39 is my upper limit, isn't it? This is 39. This is 27. 27 plus 39 by 2. That is essentially 66 by 2, which is equal to 33, isn't it? You can make use this particular function for calculating mean. Anyway, we will try to run this simple code and we will try to understand. Just see this one. Just let me run this simple code. Just I am creating this particular np.arrange. I already explained what it will do. It will create an array from 27 to 39. Just see, by incrementing 1. This is array. From scipy dot stats import uniform. This uniform is an object. You are importing from that particular scipy dot stats library, and uniform dot mean. Dot mean means what will it give? It will give 33.0. Even you can calculate manually also. 27 plus 39, 66 by 2. That will give you mean. Now, we will try to understand this CDF. How this CDF? What is this CDF? Why do we need CDF? Actually, our question is what we need. We need probability in between. Just understand this one. We need find the probability between 30 and 35 seconds. How can I find that particular probability? Just see here. This is simple and straightforward. What it says from scipy. Just yes, it's simple and straightforward. Just wait for a second. Just see this one. Yes. Now, what I have uniform dot CDF. What is this? Cumulative distribution function. That is CDF, isn't it? 30 np dot arrange 30 comma 36 comma 1. What does it mean? Already I discussed what is arrange function. What will it create? It will create an array. What are the values for array? 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, and it will create till 35. Why? Because 36 is excluded. It's not included. What is increment? It will increment by 1. What is your location? That I already discussed. What is my starting value? Look is 27. That is my minimum value. White scale 12 means 12 means 27 plus 12, that is 39. It is something like A equal to 27, B equal to 39. I already discussed A is lower limit and B is upper limit. Now what I have to do? Just I have to calculate cumulative distributive function. First we will try to understand cumulative distribution function. Let me write like this. Otherwise, let me write uniform dot CDF of x comma a comma b. Just you must understand, this is lower limit, this is upper limit. This, let me say, returns, this particular function will returns the uniform cumulative distribution function at each value of x. At each value of x. At each value of x means what? Here what is my x? What is my, this is my x. This is my first argument. At each value of x means it will returns uniform cumulative distribution function. At each value of x means it will return at 30. It will return at 31. It will return at, what is x? X is np dot arrays 30 comma 36 comma 1. It will return at 33, 34, 35, isn't it? I will repeat. Returns uniform dot CDF of x comma a comma b. Returns the uniform cumulative distribution function at each value of x using corresponding lower limit, which is my corresponding lower limit a, that is minimum value, and upper endpoint, upper limit, that is maximum value b. In this case, for example, In this case, what is my A value? 27. What is my B value? 39. For example, first possible value, let me take x equal to 30. Now what I need? A less than x less than B. I need cumulative distribution function A less than x less than B. How can I calculate? It is simple. X minus A by B minus A. What is my x? I am calculating for 30 minus A. A means lower limit 27. By B minus A, B is 31 minus A is 27. What will you get? This is 3 by, is it not 1? Yes, 12. 9 minus 7, 2. 3 minus 2, 1 by 4. It's essentially 1 by 4. That is 0.25. That is cumulative distribution value corresponding to 30. In that manner, you can calculate that for 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. But I need probability in between 30 and 35. Therefore, I need CDF value at 30 and I need CDF value at 35. After calculating CDF value at 35, and I must subtract CDF value of 30, means I have to calculate CDF value of 30. From that value, I must subtract CDF value of corresponding to 30, so that I will get required probability. If I calculate cumulative distribution function, this is CDF value related to 35. This is CDF value related to first value 30. I already calculated manually. This is 0.25. This is 0.25. That's why 30's CDF value is 0.25. In similar manner, if you calculate 35, you'll get 0.2. If you subtract from CDF value of 35 to CDF value of 30, I will get required probability. What is my required probability? Just we will try to understand. Just see this one. It is simple and straightforward. What is my required probability? Yes, this is the I already discussed. Just see, just let me run this piece of code. Yes, what you are getting, as I told you, you are getting probabilities. This is it not probabilities? 0.25, 0.333 means this 0.25. It means probability of what are the values? 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. Means I can say like this. Probability cumulative distribution function for 30 is 0.25. Cumulative distribution function for 31 is 0. In similar manner, what is the last value? My last value is 35. This is cumulative distribution function of 35, which is nothing but this one. But what I need? I need probability. Just see, what is the probability between 30 and 35? Between 30 and 35 means this is 35's CDF, this is 30th CDF. Therefore, what I have to do, I must subtract the CDF of 35, that is 0.776, and from which value I have to subtract? This 0.25 is nothing but CDF of number 30. If you subtract, that particular value will get stored in PROB. Just I am printing PROB. It's nothing more than that. Let me consider one more simple problem. I can say this is my last problem. Just see how will it be. It is simple and straightforward problem. Yes. What it says, according to National Association of Insurance Commissioners, the average annual cost for automobile insurance in the United States in recent year was $691. Means what is the given one is what it is? This is average annual cost. Average annual cost means I can say the mean. I can say this value is nothing but mean. Mean. What is my mean? $691. That's what it says. $691. Suppose automobile insurance costs are uniformly distributed, means in question itself uniform distribution is given in the United States with a range from $200. What is this $200? This is starting value. Therefore, my starting value is, what is my starting value is $200. Isn't it? Yes, $200. Dollars is my starting value, and what is my ending value? last value, my ending value, what is my ending value? That is $1182, isn't it? What is the standard deviation? I need standard deviation of this uniform distribution. How can I get scale? I already discussed the procedure to calculate scale. What is that? That is ending value 1182 minus starting value. What is my starting value? 200. If I subtract from that one, I will get 982. This is my scale, isn't it? That's the procedure to calculate scale. Ending value or upper limit minus lower limit. Now what I need, let me calculate me. How can I calculate me? I already discussed in previous problem. Uniform dot mean. What is my starting value? Look, starting value is 200. What is my scale? 982. Just if you calculate it, just check it out, you will get this mean. What is the mean? Just you can verify it, you will get 691. Anyway, I will show that execution. But actually what I need standard deviation. How can I calculate standard deviation? Uniform is an object, STD is standard deviation. What is the location? Starting value is 200. What is my scale? 982. Just give starting value and scale, it will calculate standard deviation. We will calculate standard deviation. If you calculate standard deviation, you will get this value. What is that value? $283.47 you will get. Anyway, we will check this. Let me execute this one so that we can check this one. How can I check? Just let me run this piece of code. Just see this one. This is uniform dot mean. Just that's what I checked. 691. It's verified. In question also it's given that average mean is 691. Now how can I calculate standard deviation? It's simple and straightforward. How will it be? Uniform dot STD, your starting value is 200, scale is 982. As I told you, this standard deviation is 283 point. You will get some 47899, something like this. This is about this is a simple demonstration on uniform distribution. Just go through this lecture. If you have any difficulty, just keep a comment so that we will try to understand. Thank you very much.